Slope of bitumen road according to Indian standard. This slope ensures proper drainage of rainwater and prevents water from pooling on the road surface, which could otherwise lead to damage or reduced road lifespan. Key points. 1. Straight sections. 2% to 3% crossfall is recommended. This means a fall of 2 to 3 centimeters per meter of road width. Curved sections. On curves, the slope may be increased to 2% to 4% to account for centrifugal forces and ensure proper drainage. Camber. The slope is often referred to as camber in road construction. Camber is provided to ensure the longevity of the road and to improve safety by reducing the risk of hydroplaning. IRC guidelines. The exact slope may vary depending on the type of road, e.g., rural urban highways and traffic conditions. Refer to IRC 73 to 1980 and IRC 86 to 1983 for detailed specifications on geometric design and drainage requirements. Proper drainage is critical for bitumen roads to prevent water infiltration, which can weaken the road structure and lead to potholes or other damage. For rural roads. In India, the slope or camber for bitumen roads is also designed to ensure effective drainage and durability. Key points for rural roads. 1. Recommended slope. 2. 5% to 3% crossfall is typically recommended for rural bitumen roads. This means a fall of 5 to 3 centimeters per meter of road width. Purpose of camber. The slope ensures proper drainage of rainwater, which is especially important in rural areas where waterlogging can damage the road surface. It also helps prevent the accumulation of water, which can weaken the subgrade and lead to potholes or other structural failures. Design considerations. Rural roads often have lower traffic volumes compared to urban roads or highways, but they still require adequate drainage to handle monsoon rains. The slope may vary slightly depending on the terrain, flat, hilly, or mountainous, and rainfall intensity in the region. IRC guidelines. Refer to IRC SP 2002 Rural Roads Manual for detailed design specifications for rural roads. The manual provides guidance on geometric design, drainage, and construction practices tailored to rural road conditions. Drainage. Proper side drains or shoulders are also essential to complement the camber and ensure effective water runoff. Summary. For rural bitumen roads, a 5% to 3% slope is generally recommended to ensure proper drainage and longevity of the road. For rural mountainous roads, in India, the design of bitumen roads requires special considerations due to the challenging terrain, steep gradients, and heavy rainfall. Key points for rural mountainous bitumen roads. 1. Recommended camber, cross slope. 2. 5% to 3% is the standard cross slope for straight sections of mountainous roads. This ensures effective drainage of rainwater, which is crucial in mountainous regions prone to heavy rainfall and landslides. 2. Super elevation on curves. On curves, super elevation, banking of the road, is provided to counteract centrifugal forces and improve vehicle stability. The super elevation can range from 4% to 7%, depending on the radius of the curve and design speed. Refer to IRC 38 to 1988, Guidelines for the design of horizontal curves for highways, for detailed specifications. 3. Longitudinal gradient. The longitudinal gradient along the length of the road is typically limited to 5% to 7% for mountainous terrain to ensure safe and manageable vehicle movement. Steeper gradients may be allowed in exceptional cases, but they require additional safety measures like hairpin bends, retaining walls, and proper signage. 4. Drainage considerations. Proper drainage is critical in mountainous areas to prevent water accumulation, landslides, and road washouts. Side drains, cross drains, and catchwater drains are essential to divert water away from the road surface and subgrade. 5. IRC guidelines. Refer to IRC SP 48/1998 Hill Road Manual for detailed design and construction guidelines for mountainous roads. This manual covers geometric design, drainage, slope stabilization, and other aspects specific to hilly and mountainous terrain. 6. Terrain-specific adjustments. In areas with very steep slopes, retaining walls, breast walls, and gabion structures may be required to stabilize the road and prevent erosion. Hairpin bends and switchbacks are often used to manage elevation changes safely. Summary: for rural mountainous bitumen roads, the following are key. Camber, cross slope, 2.5% to 3% for straight sections. Super elevation, 4% to 7% on curves. Longitudinal gradient, 5% to 7%. Steeper gradients require special measures. Drainage, critical to prevent landslides and water damage. Always consult the latest IRC guidelines, such as IRC SP 48/1998, and local authorities.